And we're back here on the GSMC Baseball Podcast, bringing you our fifth and final segment, which is going to be talking about the Hitter Power Rankings from MLB that were announced. Ooh, sorry if you heard that. That was my cord. My computer. Just going to fix that a little bit. But, so these MLB does this every week. Whenever I get a chance, I like to talk about them, just give my thoughts on it. And, just give my thoughts in the order as well. So, let's get into it. So, of course, number one here, they have from the New York Yankees, Aaron Judge. I mean, what is there to say about Judge that hasn't been said already? I think this is the best pick. I mean, it's Aaron Judge. He's done so fantastic this year, just is on pace for all kinds of records. Has some insane hitting stats since he got back from that cold slump, and is on pace to set more records, and is one of the biggest reasons why the Yankees have done as well as they have this year. Of course, I did talk about them before as having a little bit of a rough slide right now, but at the same time, they're still fantastic. They're still one of the best teams in the league, so really, nothing to be overly worried about again for the future. So, I think Judge here at number one is the perfect fit. I mean, it's Aaron Judge. Again, what is there to say about Judge that hasn't been said? He's so fantastic. Again, I've said this before on the show, but that's a guy I'll be telling 3 generations from now that I got to see him play live. So, just a fantastic player, one of the faces of our league, and definitely deserves to be number one here. Number 2, we have from the Los Angeles Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. No surprises here. Again, Ohtani is fantastic. I think him with the number 2, 3, and 4 hitters could be debated where he places above them, but I think 1 is definitely right, and then 2 to 3 to 4 are definitely in the right positions, but could be reordered a little bit different. But after I say number 4, I'll say what I would probably do. But Ohtani's having an amazing season. Again, been everything the Dodgers have wanted and more. Just had such a fantastic season, and just been an amazing player for this Dodgers team, and just been absolutely fantastic. Deserves this placement here at number 2, and one of the biggest reasons why the Dodgers have done so good this year. Of course, have a lot of injuries now with Ohtani, with Betts and Yamamoto being out. So Ohtani's really going to have to carry the offense right now with Betts being out. But I've no doubt that he will. And again, fantastic player. And number 2 here is well deserved. Number 3 we have from the Baltimore Orioles, a man I was talking about before, Gunnar Henderson. Again, Gunnar Henderson has just been so fantastic this year. Coming up last year as one of the top prospects in baseball for a few years, we expected him to be great, and that's exactly what he was last year, being very much involved in the AL Rookie of the Year race. But this year, he's broken out to a whole new level. No sophomore slump for him. Has almost 30 home runs. It's going to hit 30 home runs before the All-Star break, which is just absolutely incredible. A huge lefty power-hitting shortstop. One of the biggest reasons why the Orioles have been as good as they have been this year is going to be one of the biggest reasons why the Orioles are going to continue to be good for the future. So young, so fantastic. I mean, just such an amazing player. So good. I mean, Gunnar Henderson just such a great power hitter. I really didn't expect this much power from him. I really thought he'd be a guy that was more batting average on base than home runs and power, but he's proven me wrong. Been fantastic as a shortstop. There's so many fantastic shortstops in the league right now with him, Bobby Witt Jr., Corey Seager, Francisco Lindor, Mookie Betts. I mean, those 5 already are just elite. I'm sure there's more I'm forgetting as well. So, just fantastic season for Gunnar Henderson. Been such a big part of this Orioles team, and been so great. At 4th, we have the second New York Yankee, Juan Soto. Soto, of course, has to be on this list, is having an amazing season with the Yankees. Been exactly what the Yankees expected him to be when they did acquire him. It's just so fantastic. The way he hits is just so beautiful. Such an amazing generational type player. Of course, has to be number 4 on this list. I think is such an amazing player, and I think him on this list makes a ton of sense, and is the right decision here for this Yankees team. I think that he is such a good hitter, and very fitting here. Now, this 2 to 4, I might have a little different. Personally, I'd probably have Soto over Gunnar, but I think that overall the top 4 is fine, and I think it's the right order. And I don't see anything too wrong with the rest of the top 10, which we'll be talking about, of course, except for one little thing, which I will go over. But number 5 here for the Philadelphia Phillies, we have Bryce Harper. I talked about Harper on my show yesterday as well with my All-Star ballot. has been fantastic this year, has made that transition to first base so seamlessly, has been a huge hitter for this Phillies team this year, been one of the biggest reasons why they have been as good as they have been. I mean, again, it's Bryce Harper. We all know this. We all know how good he is. So, no real surprise to say that he has been as fantastic as he has been. So, yeah, do have him at number 5 here. I think this is a fine placement. Maybe would have Steven Kwan over him, who is next, of course, but I think Harper here is fine. He's having an amazing season, and it's been incredible with the bat, of course. Number 6, as I said before, is from the Cleveland Guardians, Steven Kwan. Did a whole segment on Kwan this week, and yeah, he's just fantastic. He's hitting almost 400 right now. It's just unheard of in today's game. So, yeah, it's just having an incredible season. Kwan has been fantastic. Just one of the biggest reasons why the Guardians have been as good as they have been this year, leading off the game so well for them. Really has just broken out of nowhere. Was really just very mediocre last year, and the fact that he has done as well as he has this year has been a surprise, but I'm sure a welcome one for Guardians fans. Has been so great, and just such a big part of the team this year for them. Number 7, we have from the Atlanta Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Yeah, perfectly fair placement here. I think Ozuna definitely deserves to be on this list. I mean, has been such an important part of this Braves team this year. When you've had, some of your stars go down like Spencer Strider, Marcell Ozuna, Spencer Strider and Ronald Acuna Jr., Ozuna's been there to lift up this offense, been the biggest part of it, and really has become an MVP candidate for this National League. Has become such a fantastic player this year. I mean, the Braves were looking to offload his contract last deadline for Patrick Corbin. That's how far his value had fallen, but he's really turned it around, become such a fantastic player and hitter for this Braves team. Has become one of the best DHs in all of baseball, and been a huge part of this Braves team is why they haven't really just gone fully under since the Acuna injury. Number 8 from the Cleveland Guardians, again, Jose Ramirez. Guardians and the Yankees are the only 2 teams with 2 players on this list, which is very interesting. But yeah, Ramirez, 8, great pick. Ramirez has been fantastic this year, always is. I think 8 is pretty much a very fair assessment of where his hitting abilities lie right now. So I think 8 overall is very fair for Jose Ramirez, and I think he deserves to be on this list. Number 9, Yordan Alvarez. Again, very fair. One of the best DHs in Major League Baseball, has been for a long time, is having another fantastic year this year. With the Astros doing much better recently, I think having an Astro here like Alvarez is very fitting and is a very good decision. Having Alvarez at number 9 is, again, a good decision. Is very fair, and I think is a good placement here as for Astros fans. So I think, I think Alvarez here at number 9 is a good decision. Number 10 on this list from the Minnesota Twins, Royce Lewis. I've had a whole segment on Lewis as well. A fantastic season this year. Hasn't played in that many games, but when he has played, boys, he's been a monster. Just absolutely fantastic this year with the bat. Just become such a huge part of this young Twins core. And yeah, it just has been so fantastic this year for them. Has been so incredible, and overall has been an amazing player for this Twins team. Again, hasn't played in that many games compared to the other guys, but I find it fine that he's on this list. I would probably have JD Martinez on this list as well. He's been hitting great, and is one of the biggest reasons why the Mets have turned their season around. So I'd probably find him somewhere on this list, maybe above Royce Lewis. But all these players on here deserve to be here. I don't really see anyone that doesn't. So I think overall it's fine, and I think that these players are very good fits to be here with the Hitter Power Rankings with how well they have performed this year. So yeah, that is the show for today, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, to the notification bell. Now I get notified when I upload, when all the other great content creators on this channel do. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram for more content and updates. I'm your host, Sam Menzie. It's a beautiful day outside. Enjoy it. And we'll see if baseball throws at us tomorrow. Thanks, guys, and bye.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go